Welcome in Jim Palmer. And Jim, a big day for 4 of the Orioles heading to the All-Star game. And the 2 position players, Manny Machado and Adam Jones, they celebrated in style in this game.
Well, Manny, I got a text from Dean Albany, Orioles scout. I kind of lived next to him in Little Italy. He goes, one of the 5 best players in baseball. And Manny, every day, defensively, hitting for average, driving in runs, over 300 runners in scoring position. So happy 23rd birthday. And, you think wind's blowing across the field. It's a great place to pitch. You're not going to go out of here, and he does. And then Adam Jones, who's been struggling a little bit, he was 8 for 50 off of Phillip Hughes. Hits it off the foul pole, and the Orioles get 2-2. And then Darren O'Day. What a career. The reason they got him is because of the hip injury. Buck Showalter says we need Darren O'Day. He's just been marvelous. He's won, 17-6 or something like that for the Orioles. Pitched in almost 230 games for the Orioles over the last 4 years, so outstanding. But at the end of the day, listening to what you guys were saying, when you get a chance with runners at first and third, you do not swing at pitchers' pitches early in the count. That's what Paredes did. A couple of balls, Camden Yards, that's not where we're playing, would have been home runs. So, the Twins are good here because I think they know how to play here. And then, the home run by Dozier, very simple. He's a fastball hitter. Tommy tries to get him out with sliders, misses after, they get the runner to second base. And then all of a sudden, he throws a fastball, very hittable. And there you go. Game, walk-off home run.
Jimmy, we've talked about it before, pitching away from trouble. In our day, you and I talked about it too, and you told me certain circumstances that you never wanted to give a guy a good pitch to hit, even a fastball in those times, and you pitched away from that. This is one thing I think that is haunting the Orioles so far this season, is really calling pitches in bad pitch counts and leaving the opportunity for the opposition to drive the ball, pull the ball, or hit the ball out of the ballpark. What can you do about that sort of thing?
Well, I think, you had to know who you're pitching against. And, Torrey Hunter hit a hanging slider, an 0-2 hanging slider. He came into this game. Yeah, he had a 6-game hitting streak, but he was 2 for 17. So if you look at this lineup, you got Joe Mauer, who's been hot. He came in, 10 for 19. You don't want him to beat you because he can line drives all over the ballpark. And the other guy is Brian Dozier. And what do you end up doing? 2-0. You don't let him hit a ball that he can drive. Nobody in the American League has more extra base hits, yet he hits the game home run. And I'm not blaming Tommy Hunter. If you were catching, and hopefully, I've thrown home runs when I didn't want to, but I'll tell you right now, you're sitting you're lone away, and if you make a mistake, it's not because the catcher wasn't giving you the target on the outside corner. So again, you try to execute your pitches, you didn't. You got to give Dozier credit because he got a great pitch to hit, and when you're going poorly, you pop it up, and when you're going well, and the Twins are at home, he wins the ball game.
All right, Jim Palmer joining us from Target Field as Minnesota walks it off 4-2 in 10.